This Gridiron Showdown is your VIP pass to discover the incredible Nick Bosa, NFL wonder or wildcard. Born in '97, this son of NFL legend John Bosa isn't just riding on family fame, no. With talent, charisma, and a knack for making headlines, this top-tier defensive end has got the gridiron world on notice. Did you know he played college ball for Ohio State? Or that he comes from a football family dynasty? But it's not just about the stats and tackles and lavish lifestyle. There's a depth to Nick that goes beyond the numbers. This exclusive peek behind the scenes unveils a player who's more than the jersey he wears. Ready to witness the real Nick Bosa? Well, buckle up for a Gridiron Showdown that's like no other. Let's go! So, who is Nicholas John Bosa actually? Well, Nick is the son of Cheryl and John Bosa and little brother to Joseph or Joey Bosa. In the Bosa family, football isn't just a game, it's a family tradition, folks. The patriarch John Bosa paved the way when he was chosen 16th overall by the Miami Dolphins in the 1987 NFL Draft. Following in his footsteps, John's brother Eric Kumaro continued the legacy when Miami selected him in the same draft position the following season. Fast forward to 2016, and the San Diego, now LA Chargers, snagged Bosa's brother Joey as the third overall pick in the NFL Draft. Keeping it in the family, Bosa's cousin Jake Kumaro is making waves in the NFL, currently suiting up for the Buffalo Bills. The Bosa name isn't just a brand, it's a testament to the enduring bond of football within their bloodline. Now, let's move on to Bosa's college career. In all 13 games he played as a freshman at Ohio State in 2016, Bosa recorded 29 tackles. 7 of these were for a loss, as well as 5 sacks. Bosa nailed his place as the starting defensive end for the Buckeyes in his sophomore year. His 32 total tackles, that's 14.5 for a loss, and his team-leading 7 sacks earned him a unanimous first-team All-Big Ten and the Smith-Brown Big Ten Defensive Lineman of the Year award. And in 2018, Bosa was ruled out indefinitely for a core muscle injury he suffered. He also withdrew from Ohio State for the remainder of the season due to this serious injury. Even though many considered him one of the fittest prospects for the NFL, Bosa suffered his fair share of injuries. This led him to foregoing his senior year after the season and entering the 2019 NFL Draft. Now, most scouts and analysts considered Bosa as the first overall pick in the draft. An invitation was sent to him to the NFL Scouting Combine. He was considered the top prospect at the drafts. Many other players from the 2019 NFL Draft class also include linebacker Devin White, offensive linebacker Josh Allen, and wide receiver A.J. Brown. Were you aware that just a week before the NFL Draft, his political views and controversial tweets took center stage? His disputable views include calling Colin Kaepernick a clown and expressing support for U.S. President Donald Trump. And in April of 2019, he liked a post on Instagram that included homophobic and racial slurs as hashtags. And as Todd McShay said on Nick Bosa deleting his political tweets, I don't think it's going to affect his draft stock. I can't imagine, and I've talked to some teams, a team saying we're going to pass on this guy because he's left or right wing. Let's hear a bit on what Nick thought about his social media accounts being cleaned up a bit.
Whenever you go into this process, your agents kind of scrub your Twitter.
Now, in 2019, despite pre-draft controversies, Nick Bosa signed a lucrative 4-year, $33.5 million deal with the 49ers. His rookie year showcased his prowess, earning him the AP NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year award. And in 2020, injuries interrupted his season. But a disciplined recovery, including a strict diet, set the stage for a remarkable return in 2021. Bosa's 15.5 sacks and 21 tackles for loss marked him as a defensive force, ranking 4th in the league, and his stellar performance earned him the NFC Defensive Player of the Month and a spot on the NFL Top 100 Players of 2022. Continuing his dominance into 2022, Bosa's 5th-year option was activated, and he received accolades such as the NFC Defensive Player of the Month and Pro Bowler. Leading the league with 18.5 sacks, he secured a Defensive Player of the Year award and ranked 4th on the top 100 players of 2023. Now, at just 26, This smaller Bears prime is just beginning, signaling a bright future for the San Francisco 49ers. Let's talk about Nick's net worth. His improved performance in the 2022 season earned an improved contract extension. Now, on September 6, 2023, Bosa signed a 5-year, $170 million contract extension. This included a guaranteed sum of $122.5 million. And as a result, well, he became the highest paid defensive player in NFL history. This record-breaking contract will earn Bosa an astonishing average annual salary of about $34 million. His contract also includes a $50 million signing bonus. Even though the exact structuring of the contract is not entirely known for now, well, this is indisputably the largest contract that any defender in the history of the league has ever earned. Landing this contract also makes him the first defender to have more than $100 million in guaranteed money. Nick Bosa's net worth is approximately $23.7 million. Now, did you know that he received a $22 million signing bonus when he joined the 49ers? Bosa is one of the highest paid players in the league. You should know that a large section of his worth comes from his contract with the 49ers, as previously stated. Now, his endorsement, which is discussed next, also contributes to his net worth. So, let's take a look at these endorsements, huh? Bosa's standing in the game ensures that he is not short on endorsement deals. After all, his on-field performance has certainly helped him land deals with some of the biggest brands. Some of these include Nike, Kroger, Panini, Bosa, Electronic Arts or EA, and Optimum Nutrition. Looking at his years of experience in the league, the 26-year-old 49er star has a long way to go. For this reason, adding more endorsements deals is expected. The extremely attractive football star strips down to his underwear to model Skims Men's, which is a new range from Kim Kardashian. His look for Skims Men's campaign has gathered the attention and imagination of fans everywhere. Now, according to a release, Kim's company selected the athletes based on their backgrounds and how they own their personal style, as well as their ability to connect with people beyond the world of sports. Nick Bosa, well, he checks all those boxes. How does he spend his personal life? Beyond the American Football League, well, who is Nick Bosa? This next topic will enlighten you more, so stay with us, folks. Mansions, cars, and splurges. Nick Bosa bought a luxury condo, reportedly worth $1.24 million right after the prolific defensive end was drafted by the 49ers. Like a tree rooted in his hometown soil, Bosa's mansion is located in Fort Lauderdale Beach, Florida, where he was born and grew up. This two-story condo offers an excellent view of the ocean. Some of the features of the mansion include summer kitchens, large and open terraces, and a clubhouse. There's also a private elevator in the condo that opens up to an astonishing 2,500 square feet of living space. Not so bad for one of the highest earners in the sport. Now, when it comes to Nick Bosa's options for cars, well, they're quite admirable. His garage is home to a wide variety of cars, all of which he loves riding. Bosa is the owner of a Mercedes-Benz, Jaguar AMG, Corvette, and a Chevy. Now, the young NFL star remains one of the most handsome players in the sport, so many people wonder, who might he be dating? Well, it's worth stressing that Smaller Bear keeps his private life quiet. However, it seems that the NFL star is single. His relationship with model and physician's assistant Jenna Berman was no secret. Yet, the two have since gone their separate ways. The man who calls himself a hermit seems to focus on just playing football for now. This leads to the next question. Besides playing football, what other activities does he engage in? So, let's talk about his hobbies then. Outside of the football arena, he enjoys the company of his teammates, friends, and family. He also unwinds during his off-season in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, alongside his father and brother. Their go-to leisure activity involves cruising on their beloved 30-foot boat along the East Coast. Now, in Bosa's own words, "I like to go to the sandbar and hang out. I keep my boat behind my dad's house, but on the weekends, I bring it to Joey's because he's in the main area of Fort Lauderdale and where we like to hang out." Behind the gridiron and the sea, here's a lesser known fact about Smaller Bear. He's a skilled juggler. Yeah, I said that, juggler. His chosen props? Tennis balls. The mastery of his hidden talent wasn't just for personal amusement. It was about friendly competition with his brother. What's more? Let's talk about philanthropy. Bosa actively supports Epilepsy Florida, a fundraising platform committed to making a meaningful difference in the lives of individuals affected by epilepsy. With a mission to aid over 400,000 people affected by epilepsy, Epilepsy Florida focuses its efforts on addressing the diverse challenges stemming from seizures. As we close this chapter, one can't help but wonder what the future holds for this gridiron star. Now, according to ESPN, in 60 regular season games, Bosa has struck a remarkable equilibrium between football's prowess and his private life, racking up an impressive stat sheet: 47.5 sacks, 181 tackles, and much more. With such a stellar track record, the sky's the limit for Bosa, and fans can undoubtedly look forward to more jaw-dropping moments on and off the field. Now, if you dug the content, smash that like button and make sure to subscribe for more Gridiron Showdowns. Catch you in the next one, and don't forget to win the day.